Has it been a minute yet? Have I stopped glowing?
As soon as you went unconscious, I believe you stopped glowing.
Okay, so they're unconscious.
Yeah, okay, that
I'm
makes sense.
the only one here now.
Yeah.
The doctor.
Both of you make death saving throws just to see how you guys are doing with that unconsciousness.
3.
Oh, Wes looks really bad. How are you doing, Cash?
That is, that's a 3 as well, actually. So, I'm at
So
2.
they both look really bad. Who
Julie,
do you
you
treat
ready
first?
for a new team?
Who do you treat first?
Okay. I can't heal either.
You.
I mean, I guess, okay.
You
There
could grab
are
those
2
beans.
beans left.
Yeah.
I got 2 beans left.
I'm
Give
gonna.
one to each of us. I
Yeah, I'm
guess?
gonna do that.
Okay.
And as they're like coming to, I'm gonna go over to the doctor and I'm gonna. Are you all right?
Mm-hmm.
1d4 plus 2, right?
No, that's the minor one. This is like the 1d8.
the greater
plus
ones?
3, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You both. Yeah, 3d8.
3d8s. Oh, good lord.
Major? Oh, these are major.
Yeah, these
so
are the
it's
major
3d8.
ones. You guys only have 1 major and 1 minor left, though.
No,
Oh.
there were 2. Cash
2 major. She had 3 major and 2 minor before. She used 1 minor, or
Oh,
Cash
okay.
used 1 minor
Okay.
to heal up that one time. So yeah, roll your 3d8.
Okay.
Oh,
Are we all rolling
8,
3d8?
6, 8.
Just you two.
Okay.
Cash, when you come to, you taste that good sweet bean in your mouth. Make a perception. I don't think you need to make a perception check at this point because you've been seeing it so much. You see
Yeah.
that black kind of fog around. Well, first of all, you see devoured, like you see bits and pieces left, but a pretty devoured Clara at this point.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh
God.
Mostly brackish fluid kind of surrounding the thing. She did manage to take out a couple more of those little ones.
I think
but
I
they're-
might throw up.
But you see that black cloud that was surrounding her fade and then constitute itself again and dart down the hall.
Oh, I'm following it. Giving chase. Goodbye. Got a blast.
Okay.
You don't have your staff though, do you?
I do.
Okay.
You pick up your staff and you run down the hall. And
So-
at this point,
I'm
yeah.
talking to the doctor.
okay.
And Wes is still lying
yeah.
on the floor. Because here's the thing, I'll let you guys do your thing because because even though he's technically at full health, he's like, his wounds have stabilized. He's no sorcery points, no spell slots.
Uh-huh.
This dude, he needs a nap.
Ooh, he
I will
needs
say,
some milk.
as you were collecting yourself, Julie was talking to the doctor. So Julie, if you want to go in.
Yeah, Julie, you do that.
Yeah. Will you call SWAT now?
I already notified them.
When did
we
they
had
say
you
they're
arrested.
getting here?
They said they would send in another investigation team. They should be
No,
here.
I need more than the investigation team. We need
Strike.
yeah.
I'll try to phone it in. Something happened with the communications while you guys were here. It got all staticky for a minute, but I'll see what I can do. And yeah.
And I'm gonna look at her. I'm also gonna say, I heard gunshots down the hallway. We need to make sure the rest of your employees are okay. Can you still fight?
I mean, yes. I can't believe Clara turned on me. We were
Now
working
is
on a
not
secret.
the time to contemplate that. Your employees are under attack.
But you don't understand. We were working on a secret project to help boost SWAT's military defenses, and oh no. She kind of collects herself, and Cash, as you see that thing kind of dart down the hall, she's also giving chase at the moment with you. What do you do?
I'm gonna haul Wes up and.
I'm coming. Just give me a minute. Just give me.
Yeah, I'm not.
Just give me a second. I'm definitely in last place. I think I'm like stumble limping down
Okay,
the hall
that's
as I like wave her ahead. I'm like, go, you're gonna be more used than I am, and I stumble limp after them.
Okay, you guys run down the hall a ways, all the way down this long hall, and actually, Cash, the thing turns again and goes into the main entrance place, in which it goes down to the main entrance place that you guys first entered the plant in, and you guys all run out into this thing, and you see this giant Venus flytrap. It has this big bulbous top. And this big these long tendrils, and it's screaming this plant scream that you've heard before, but as that dark force enters it, its screaming starts to take form, and it goes, "Oh, feed me, feed me."
Feed me. 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 Seymour?
Wes, as you prepare your next action, you hear the door to this place open up.
He hesitates for a second. He's like, maybe I should stay and help. And then he sees Cash choking out the bear. He's like, man, they got
You
it.
see Clara kind of looking around and sees you, and she motions for you to run out the door. Down the hall, there was a room that was previously like had one of the like those garage style gates over it that is open. Inside you can see a couple crates and some lab equipment. Also, you're the first one to come around and make the bend, and as soon as you turn into this room, Clara's gone. What the hell are you guys doing in here? And she pulls out a wand.
Where the hell did Clara go?
Clara, she went back to bed. And as you look, you see Clara quickly slide back into the wall.
Y'all, I told you it was her!
Let me end you so I can put you in your vessels. This will make everything go so much easier.
It is a 7. I thought it was a 1 and almost had a flipping heart attack. So
Alright, mark
fail,
one
but at least
failure.
it's not 2.
Julie, your turn.
I don't know what to do. The plant's a person, and my thing is that I don't kill people and the plants, and
He's already.
When you have that realization, you see that faint white glow around these two plants again for a second, and then you can't see it. But then she comes out the other wall.
Oh, great.
Oh,
And
okay.
her
That's
eyes
fine.
are this like
Whatever.
sickly black now, and the sickening black and green sort of energy points at you. This is where you end. And then she points it at Dr. Aubrey, one of those little tiny plant assistants. Jump in the way of Dr. Aubrey.
Oh,
And all those little tiny plants, like the ones that have been growing, break off and charge Clara.
And your
she kind of
characters
she
don't even
screams
know.
and then is devoured. You see Bob, that soldier, the guard guy, going like, "Oh shit, is that an Outlander?"
Well, how would you know that it's an Outlander and not just a magical plant that's...
I don't think he deals with like giant Venus flytraps trying to attack him on a daily basis.
What makes him say it's an Outlander, not just an enemy of some kind? That's what I
because
wanna
you
know.
guys know from your stories that this is a Aubrey 2 plant from the Little Shop of Horrors movie and play. An
Okay,
Outlander
I
from the
suddenly
stories.
remember your summer game, and everything is falling into place. Everything is-
All right.
Oh, Olivia, since you weren't here for the summer
Yes.
game, you don't need to listen to it. The audio is real bad.
Real
but
bad.
We fought versions of famous movie monsters, and then Goofy and Donald.
Hell yeah.
I think you mean like unnamed duck and unnamed dog.
That's right, unnamed duck and upright dog. That's right. You're right, Jesse.
Very correct. Okay. You see this giant bulbous, well, very
I see Aubrey too.
gross. You see Aubrey too. These sharp teeth in its mouth. What do you do?
Does it have
So-
to be human? Does it have to be mine?
I remember.
And it's laughing all this time. It's going. I'm gonna eat you. And it writhes its sickly green tendrils. What do you do?
Mark me down as scared and horny.
Okay, so I remember hearing those gunshots earlier. Do I see any guns?
Yes, you see Bob has
Not one in use.
make a perception check.
10.
You see on Bob your pistol, just sitting on your side, just sitting on his side.
Bob, give me my pistol!
He goes, oh, okay. I don't think it's gonna do much against this guy, but he tosses you your pistol.
Okay, let's shoot the monster.
Gotcha.
Word gun.
Uh,
Julie's-
14.
14? You shoot at it, and it just kind of thunks into it, but nothing. It doesn't seem to.
It didn't work.
Julie's wand is called gun, and it knows one spell.
Gun.
I cast
Olivia. What do you do?
Good.
All right.
Make a perception check real quick.
Yeah. Okay. I have nothing. I have no juice. That's a 15.
You see that Bob also has your exponential poison dagger on him.
Oh, I don't want him to throw it at me.
Good point.
Bob, throw the thing at the thing, and I'm gonna run at the plant. And I'm just gonna
Wait,
start.
wait, wait. Would you say, Bob, do the thing?
Yeah. I do the Bob, do the thing, and then
You kind of make a tomahawk motion with your hand, and
Yeah,
you run towards the plant.
plant.
This thing is about 50 feet tall.
Good.
dude, I'm
Good
so
God.
fucking useless. All right, time to start. I don't know. Wait, so when Julie's gun or her bullet spell didn't do anything?
It didn't seem to do anything. Mainly because there's just a low attack. There's a 14.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna roll. You know what? I'm gonna start climbing this boy. Here I go. Boop, boop, boop,
Oh my god.
All right. Make an athletics or acrobatics. I'll say athletics.
Okay.
It's gonna be a tough climb.
Fine. That is a 19 plus
Oh, okay.
4. That is a 22.
You guys see Cash just start like monkey bars up towards its vines. You do take a little bit of damage from the vines are actually poisonous.
Oh,
So you
sick.
take 1 point of poison damage.
Good.
This is the worst
Whoa.
pain I've ever experienced.
Just from a couple cuts, it just stings a little bit. Kind of gives you a little sour feeling, but you manage to leap up about 15 feet up this thing.
Okay, sick. This way.
You see the doctor kind of stare at this thing in horror for a minute. And then she runs down the hall. Yeah.
Bye.
Next up is this Aubrey,
Thanks
this
for
big plant.
helping.
It's gonna make 3 attacks. It's gonna try to swipe at you, Cash, since you're kind of climbing on it.
Good luck hitting yourself, asshole.
14.
What, teen?
14.
That meets it, yeah. So
I think
Okay.
it might be odd.
So you take 2 points of damage as one of the things kind of slaps at you, and make a your choice strength or dexterity check.
Dexterity,
Or
100%.
save throw
Dexterity,
to
100%.
make sure you stay onto this thing and don't fall off.
That, oh! It's a natural 20!
Oh my
Oh my
god!
God.
Jesus Christ, Olivia! Yeah, it swipes at you, but
Cash
you
is
manage
so
to
competent.
grab yourself with your staff and kind
I'm
of dig
either
into it
0
a little
or
bit.
20. There's no in between.
You've taken
She
over
assumed
my
Jesse's superpowers. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wes, your turn.
Frostbite, I guess. Yeah, I don't have my gun on me. My gun's in my room, so I'd have to run to get that, and I'm in no shape to do that.
All right,
So
Constitution.
saving throw.
15.
Oh, that passes.
Okay, yeah. You put some frost on it and just kind of writhes, and it actually starts dancing. You see, and it goes. This'll be fun. It actually also I forgot its other attack. It was supposed to make 3 attacks.
Can
it's
I
gonna
use reroll to make you reroll?
no.
Okay.
But you can reroll an attack. It's also gonna bite at you, Julie. 10. No.
No.
And it's going to use another tendril and swipe at Bob. Oh my god. Bob takes. Where's my other D8?
Oh my god, Bob's fucking dead.
8 points of damage, and he is thrown backwards into a wall, where he takes another
He has my knife.
4 points of damage. Bob does not look great.
R.I.P. Bob. Who's got my knife?
He doesn't look awful, but he doesn't look great.
What about Bob?
Bob's turn. He picks himself off the ground. levels the shotgun at it, tries to fire. Bob rolls a critical failure. Dislocates his shoulder in the process.
No!
And drops his gun.
Damn it, Bob!
He
has a
remembers your
shotgun?
tomahawk motion and kind of half-heartedly throws the dagger
No, you fool.
and fails completely. It just kind of clatters on the ground in front of the plant. Jesse, your turn.
Well, he had a shotgun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take the shotgun.
All right. Make a ranged attack.
I can never tell 6s and 9s apart. It's a 9, so that's a 15.
15. That barely hits. You cock the shotgun and point it at it, and you feel the blowback from the shotgun, and it takes purchase in a couple of those vines that were striking at you. Roll 2d8 plus 3.
Nice.
Whoa, damn.
Yeah, it's a shotgun.
14.
14. You take the shot, and it
shoot
blows up one of the vines that was attacking you.
I use bigger gun.
Bigger spell. And you hear the Aubrey kind of scream. Ah! Well, why'd you do that? Olivia, your turn. You're still climbing this Aubrey plant.
I think I'm gonna keep climbing.
Okay.
Do we want to count this as my movement, or this is gonna be my actions to keep climbing?
You can take an action still. You'll only move your climbing distance, which I believe is 20 feet.
Okay, yeah. So
First of all, make an athletics check to hold
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
because this thing is still
you got it.
moving around, striking, etc.
That is 11 plus 15.
15? Yeah, you managed to hold on, but you still take some poisoning damage.
Yeah.
You take 2 points of poisoning damage.
Okay.
Um,
I'm going as I'm like climbing. I want to like try to dig like my knuckles and my like feet like into it, like punching it as I'm climbing.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead and make your unarmed. You make 2
Sure.
unarmed attacks.
I'm trying to get creative.
Sure, go ahead and make 2 unarmed attacks.
2 unarmed. Okay. That is a 9 and a 17.
The 17 hits. Roll unarmed damage.
That is 3 plus 3, 6.
Okay. You manage to kind of break off a chunk on its like the middle part, and it kind of writhes a little bit, but otherwise doesn't seem to be too
I just
bad.
realized 3 beans, giant beanstalk. I'm in a fairy tale, baby.
Next up is the doctor, who is still gone, and Aubrey 2. It is going to again try
Audrey
to.
too.
Yeah.
This
Sorry.
one's
Is it
Aubrey
labeled
2.
Aubrey too?
I was googling
Or Dr.
it. and
Aubrey.
It's,
he's a corn.
it's I'm on IMDb right now. It's Audrey. It's
Yeah, but
Audrey.
this
Yeah,
one's
it's
But
Aubrey.
like she named it in honor of Aubrey, so it's a fun
The
little poetic
McElroy
twist.
character.
No, the doctor. It's a fun ironic twist.
Oh.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
Wes
boy.
is so tired.
Oh, I get it. I like it.
There we go.
You see
It's
a
gonna
look
try
of
to shake you off.
realization cross both
Boy,
of our
we really
faces.
should have seen this one coming. shouldn't we?
Jesus Christ. I thought all of you were going to pick up this a lot sooner. Go
Well,
ahead
her
and make
name
a...
wasn't Audrey. It was Aubrey.
They're too close.
Yeah. It's going to try to knock you off again. It's going to hit you, and you're going to need... it's going to take... Whoa, boy. Hold on. Oh, boy. You take 6 points of damage. How you doing? Cash.
Oh, 6.
Not good.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Well,
All
I'm
right.
not great, but I'm okay, I guess.
Make an
Yay.
athletics check to hold on. Athletics or dexterity, whichever one.
Okay.
Or, sorry, strength or dexterity.
Yeah, got it. That is 16.
16? Okay, yeah, you hit on, but you managed to save yourself. You kind of you put your foot on 2 of those vines and propel yourself up and grab another foothold. And it's gonna bite at you, Wes.
Oh, good. Yeah.
15.
Yes. No, wait, no. I don't have any spell slots. So yes.
And you take. That was bite, right? 3 points of damage.
Good.
And then it's gonna strike. It's gonna strike at you, Julie.
Okay.
13.
That is my AC.
Okay, so it's gonna hit. Gotta get you some armor. You take 1 point of damage
Oh,
as it
no.
hits you.
Okay.
With one of the tendrils, kind of slaps you across the face, gently and delicately.
The
Wes, your
caress of a
turn.
lover.
Wes,
Can I make a
I
perception
really
check to
don't.
see if there's anything in the room that could help me?
go ahead.
13.
You look around a little bit, try to survey the scene, and you see behind you those. You see behind you the door for the testing chamber for that plant battle arena.
Okay, I'm gonna scramble in there then and see if there's anything to see in there.
Okay. You see you go in. Remember the room's dark. There's just a singular light. And yeah, you see these plants still battling it out, kind of grappling over each other, climbing over each other, that kind of sort of thing.
Okay. He goes, "Hey!" Do they do anything?
They are still going for the light.
They're going for the light?
Yeah, they are like climbing over each other, trying to get at this light.
Okay. I don't have like a movable light I could use as like a light in the ceiling?
Yeah, there's a singular lamp. I mean, there's lights in this room, but they're all turned off. There's a singular lamp.
Okay, are there other lamps around that I can use?
Make another perception check.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah, you see two like those emergency stormlight lamps sitting on a desk.
Okay, I grab one of those and I flick it on and wave it around at them so that it catches their attention.
Okay. You do that. Make a. What check would that be? I don't think that's a check. Yeah, they start to.
I can point a lamp.
Yeah. They start to turn away from you, but they're still going for that light above. But they also are starting to move towards you. That'll be your action for that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, go for it.
Bob. Bob is kind of laying on the ground. You kind of took his shotgun away from him, so he just picks up the dagger and runs at the Aubrey 2 plant, and just kind of stabs it. Oh, nice. And it kind of sinks in there. What's the damage on that exponential the poison dagger?
It is.
I forgot.
I think that I would have it. Poison dagger. It is 1d8 plus 2.
1d8 plus 2.
Mhm.
And it sinks into it. You hear the Aubrey 2 plant kind of scream a little bit. And that's it. Next up is Julie.
Okay. Let's fire the shotgun again. I liked that last time.
Okay.
It's a 10.
10?
Yeah.
Yeah, this time you cock the shotgun and blast it, but your
flub.
angle was a little bit off, and you end up
Okay.
like blasting yourself back a little bit. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
13.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. Yep, that's it. Olivia,
How close am I to the top of this thing?
if you use the rest of your regular movement, you can make it to the top of the head.
Yeah, I'm getting up there, and I'm just gonna start trying to get a little. Actually, no. I'm gonna eat a bean first.
Okay, that'll be your bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, eat that bean. Which one, minor or major? You have one left of each.
I'm doing the major. I need it.
Okay.
So 3d8. Okay, so that's 6. That's 4. And another 7. 17. Okay, I'm at full health. Fuck yes. Okay.
Sick.
Cool. Awesome. That makes my life so much easier. Okay. This thing's gonna get a whack from my stick.
Okay. Roll that attack.
Ka-chunk.
I'm assuming one-handed because if you did two-handed,
Yes,
you'd
I'd
probably
be
fall.
dead. Yes. So, that is a 16 plus 5, 21.
Yep, hits.
Okay, and then 6 plus 3. That is 4 plus 3, 7.
Yep. You get a good thwack in its head. 7. Okay.
I'm gonna kick its nugget too, just for good measure, and it misses. It's an 8+5.
Well, you have to use your bonus action for the.
Oh, I already.
the text,
Yeah.
right?
No.
Yeah.
Martial arts is just a thing that I can do. It's not a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah. It missed. It
right.
missed anyway. Let me
Okay,
double check that.
Yeah, you thwack it in the head, and it goes, "Oh, you all are getting pretty annoying," and it kind of does a shake. You guys see the doctor run back into the room, and it has this very long stick of bamboo, and then following it is that big panda.
Time to munch, big boy.
Yeah, that's actually what she says. She says, "Time to munch, big boy. Come on." And it charges. She throws the bamboo at the Aubrey 2 plant, and it charges the Aubrey 2 plant. Next up is it doesn't quite make it to it though. Next up is the Aubrey 2. It tries to shake you off, Cash.
Okay.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Make
a
a dexterity saving throw
I'm gonna
to try to
fucking
reduce some of
die.
this fall
So
damage.
she has to roll a nat 20 then.
No. She's falling off regardless.
This
is to alleviate some of that fall damage.
16 plus 5, 21.
21? Okay. I will cut the damage in half then. That was... Oofa. Alright, so that is... where are my 10s?
Oh my god.
So that was... 13 divided by 2, rounded up, would be 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good thing I
So
ate that
you
fucking
kind of
bean.
fall back and skid on the ground. And then it's going to use its 2 tendrils to attack you, Wes, and you... Oh, no, Wes, you're still out of the room.
I'm in a different room, yeah.
Yep, Julie and the doctor then.
Okay.
Julie, it misses.
Nice.
The doctor, it also misses.
Yeah.
Wes, your turn.
Yeah, so I'm still waving the thing around.
Make
I
a
moved-
persuasion check. That's what I should have made you roll.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
That's a natural 1.
Yeah, they're still going for that lamp above.
Okay, well, never mind about that then, I guess.
I'll say that was for the previous one I should have made you roll. So they're still going for that lamp. It's your turn now.
Could I use prestidigitation to dim that lamp that they're reaching for, so mine is the only one like waving around?
Yeah, you could also just turn off the lamp.
Oh, I can. I thought it was just like above the. Okay, yeah, I do that.
There's a switch on the wall. You kind of feel for
I hit it.
You hit it, and it turns off. And now the plants are charging right for you. What do you do?
Would it be possible? Well, that was the thing I wanted to use prestidigitation for, is to see if I could dim the lights in the main room, just like a little bit, so that when I point, so that I could take the lamp and point the light at Aubrey 2.
You
and
have to run
them,
out
like,
of you run out of the room first, kind of
Oh,
trailing
yeah.
the light behind you.
And then I want like a cat and a laser pointer.
Yeah. Make a dexterity saving throw. Or just a dexterity check, sorry, not a saving throw.
17.
Okay, yeah, you avoid the plants that were charging after you, and you manage to like snake them around you and at that RB2 plant. All right.
And he goes dun 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 dun.
March of Valkyries.
Up next is Bob. He's kind of sad. He's got the poison dagger. Oh, Aubrey was supposed to take some poison damage from that.
Right at
which
the
is
Valkyries, not March.
very bad for that. Oh wait. And then yeah, Bob's just gonna try to stab it again, and it hits. What was it? D8.
What a fucking concept, just turning off lights.
They're like moths. Beefier moths.
I'm surprised you didn't make me do a tech check to turn off the light.
if maybe in the future.
Explain to me how circuits work.
You also had minor hex, which also could have turned off the light.
Oh!
Jesse, you're up.
I don't know if it was
Shooting it again. That's an 18.
Okay, yeah, you blast it again.
Yeah!
Roll the damage. I think it was 2d8, right?
Yeah, it was.
I have this
Plus
shotgun
something,
somewhere.
right?
Plus 2.
15.
15?
Yeah.
You blast another tendril off, and Aubrey actually kind of screams and goes, all right, I guess I'm not going to have to play too fair then. Olivia, what do? You're prone right now?
Yeah.
On the ground?
Yeah, hella. So, half speed. Getting up. Bob has my dagger.
It's actually lodged in the Aubrey 2 plant right now.
Oh, most excellent. Cool. I'm gonna rip it out, jam it back in.
All right. Yep. Go ahead and make an attack.
That is an 18 plus 5. That is 23.
Jesus Christ, these rolls. Yeah, roll D8
I
plus 2.
don't know what's going on at the time. That's a D8. 7 plus 2. 9.
9. 9 points of damage. Oof. Yeah, you strike at the plant. As you cut off like one of the tendrils, a little bit of green fluid kind of puffs out. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Damn it, I'm not good at this. The 5 minus 1. That is 4.
Oh, Fundofa, you take 8 points of damage.
Oh, okay, I'm unconscious. Damn it! Why does this keep happening?
Yeah, this poison puffs out of it as you attack it, and you take 8 points of damage. It is still poison, and that exponential poison dagger is doing a number on it, but it is
Life has
still attacking.
vacation from me.
You're unconscious. Julie and Wes make perception checks.
9.
8.
Yeah.
All right. You guys don't see anything right now. Oh, never mind. It's the doctor's turn. The doctor goes, "Look, it's trying to pull down the structure. It's trying to pull down the whole lab." And you see it. Some of its tendrils that would have been attacking you are pulling at some of the concrete beams and some of the iron bars around. And it says, "I'm gonna take you all down as I ascend. I'm gonna level this planet. Let's have some fun." Up next is the Aubrey 2 plant. It's still going to try to bite at you, Julie, since you did the big hit at it.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, it does it.
You take 9 points of damage.
9.
9 points of damage as
Okay.
it bites at you and kind of knocks you back a little bit too. Its other 2 tendrils are busted. Wes, your turn.
I'm going to aim the light at the tendrils that are trying to pull down
Okay.
the structure.
All right.
Like, ideally...
Yeah, it just does it. They're gonna make a contest together here.
It's maybe more effective than frostbite.
Yeah, the tendrils start wrapping around the big Aubrey plant and start grabbing it and trying to pull it down, and they're fighting for this light source that's kind of pointed at it. Bob goes, "We need to evacuate now. This thing is gonna bring down the whole lab all around us." And surely enough, you can see that those beams are starting to crumble. Jesse, it's your turn. What do you do?
Can I scoop up cash again?
Yeah, make a strength check.
That is 16.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to pick up Cash and put him over your shoulder.
Skedaddle.
Yeah, you see the bear now also starting to scratch at the Aubrey 2 plant. Yeah. Olivia, what do you do?
I'm unconscious.
Oh, that's right. Make a death saving throw for me.
Please, for the love of God, please, 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 please. Oh my God.
Is that a nat 1?
Yeah, he's fucking dead.
Hello, this is your DM here. DM obviously stands for demineralization. That's the first thing that came up when I Googled DM plant meaning. So there we go. That's that for that. Thanks so much for listening to this episode of You Might Be Wondering How We Got Here. If you like what we're doing here, you can tweet about the show using the hashtag YMBW. That's the hashtag sign. And then YMBW. The M is like if you smiled, and I think I already did the M. Whatever, fuck it. It's been 2 weeks. I'm very sorry about that, but it was definitely necessary. 2 weeks and some change now, I think. But yeah, I finally caught up on most of my work. I still have a couple more projects I'm doing, but we'll be getting back to weekly episodes starting on Mondays, starting next week. So look out for that. Make sure to check us out on Instagram and Twitter at YMBWPod. That's YMBWPod. We also have a Redbubble and a Ko-fi. So go check that out. This is the end of the Botanists in Boston arc, so we'll be moving on to this next arc, which I'm very excited about. This one obviously is pretty crazy ending. The next few episodes will be R&Rs. Those are kind of like the in-between episodes. The next weekend will be kind of a recap episode, and the next ones will kind of be just filling in the gaps for the next arc. The next few episodes will kind of be a little bit longer, just to kind of catch us up to where we are now recording. We're about 2 arcs ahead now, or an arc and a half, I guess, ahead now. We're gonna have the next couple episodes, and also just to catch up on having missed a couple weeks. So the next couple episodes are gonna be a little bit longer, thinking about an hour and a half, as opposed to the 45 to an hour that these episodes usually are. So yeah, just take a look out for that, and again, tweet about the show if you really like what we're doing. We're trying to grow our fan base a lot. I'm gonna start putting in a lot of hours into the show, especially once winter break comes up. So yeah, share the show with your friends and loved ones, and I'll catch you on the other side. Let's see what happens in the next half of this episode. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Hang on.
Uh-huh.
I do have the Revivify.
Do
Oh
it.
my god!
Do it.
However, that requires 3,000 GP worth of diamonds to use.
Oh, I'm fucking dead. Bye.
No. We're in a lab.
Let's just get to my next turn and I'll see what I can do.
Oh
All
my
right.
god, I'm dead. Oh
Next up is the doctor. She looks around a little bit. She kind of sighs. She puts her head down. She goes, "Go, just go." And she motions for you and Bob to get out.
Who? Julie and Bob?
Julie, Bob, and Wes and Cash, all of you to get out.
Cash is dead.
Yeah.
Wes goes, diamonds! I need diamonds!
She goes, where did we we have a storage of them. They are in the plant room, the fighting plant room, the plant fighting room. We kept them on
the one I
storage.
was just in?
Yep.
Booking it. Gone.
Okay.
He waves it. Wes waves at Julie and Bob and says, "Pull him out. I'm right behind you."
All right. You all, Wes, you run into the room. Make a perception check.
I use my light and wave it around.
Yeah,
Just check.
Sure,
Because I
yeah,
turn the lights.
yeah.
I turn the light back on.
Yeah.
16.
Okay. Yeah, you managed. There's a little lockbox right next to those lamps. It's kind of innocuous. What do you do? It just has a little hatch over it. You pop it.
I grab it. Yeah.
You grab it. It has a little heft to it. Do you?
I mean, clearly. I mean, you mentioned that I was thinking this didn't make sense, but then you mentioned that the Revivify was there just for like purposes, like OSHA purposes. So they must have had the 3,000 GP in diamonds lying around, so they could use the spell.
So you grab the lockbox, and
300 GP. Never mind.
300 GP. So
yeah,
$3,000. You
Just a
grab
stack
the
of
lockbox.
cash.
Yeah, it's a hefty amount. You grab the
that's
lockbox.
is that a lot of diamonds? I think that's just like.
Y'all also got
It's a
1
little bit,
minute
yeah.
to get me back.
You
We're
run out of the
in,
thing.
We're fine. We're in initiative, and each second's like a turn.
Each turn is 6
So that's
seconds.
what I meant,
Bob runs over to the elevator, which has already taken a little bit of damage, and presses the up button, and that's his turn. Julie, what do you do?
I'm running to the elevator.
The Aubrey plant looks like it's about to strike you.
You're gonna leave Cash?
Well, no, I'm already carrying cash.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, the panda's dealing with the plant.
Are we
So-
out of initiative now?
No, you're still in
If the
initiative.
plant wants to fight me, there's like a panda in front of it.
Yeah, there and all the plant monsters.
Yeah.
And all the plant creatures.
I don't think it can get to me.
Okay. You don't ready anything?
What do you mean ready anything? I'm carrying
Like
a
an
pistol.
attack. Yeah, she's
Okay,
carrying
fine.
something.
I'll ready
yeah.
the pistol.
Okay, yeah, you ready a pistol shot.
I
the-
grab the diamonds and run out. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I
You're
assume.
running out. The doctor is she pulls out from her lab coat this bundle of red fruit, and she throws it at Aubrey. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh wait, Aubrey is grappled by the plant vine, so she has advantage. And it hits and does my other 8 points of damage as it has a little mini explosion. And Aubrey kind of reels back from that. It's Aubrey too. She sees you guys trying to escape, and she goes, "Ha ha ha! Not so fast!" But she's grappled by the thing. She's gonna try to swat at the elevator coming down, and misses. And yeah, that's it. And also it's gonna try to bite the panda. That is also done. And does. Wes, your turn.
I'm gonna run out toward the elevator where they are. Right. I'm gonna use the panda and the plant creatures. I'm still waving the light. I have
Okay.
a lockbox on him, waving the light at Aubrey too, with my other hand as I run away toward the rest.
Yeah,
the rest of the group.
you make it to just Julie and Cash and Bob.
All right, I slide to a stop, still in my socks. I wanna again.
no shirt.
I just don't, no shirt. I'm still blue, covered in my own.
Still blue.
Hey!
I'm covered in my own blood and gore. That's
Yes.
another thing. I maybe
At least
heal,
you're
but
not glowing anymore.
True. And I slide to a stop, and I'm like, and Wes says, "Get him on the ground! Get him on the ground now!"
And Bob goes, we really don't have time for that.
In the elevator, in the moving elevator.
Yeah, we get him in the elevator.
And like we press the elevator closed door and we're going up.
Okay. The elevator arrives at when it's Bob's turn. You delay your turn, so you get to the elevator. You guys are now in the elevator. You set Cash on the ground. You open the thing, and you see the diamond. It's there. What do you do?
I pull out the Revivify scroll and I open it, and I assume it's like the spell is like built into the scroll, and
Yep,
it requires
you-
just someone to cast it.
Yeah, so you need to make an Arcana check. I need to find what.
The
DC.
spell does not require a check. Is this a scroll thing?
Yes, this is using the scroll.
Okay.
I
So maybe
have the
okay. So
DC
this
here.
gives me advantage on using scrolls compared to them because I have the arcane experience.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Okay.
Arcana check.
Arcana or an arcane casting a spell?
Arcana check. The Arcana, like knowing about Arcana, the lore, etc., etc.
11.
You had advantage, right?
Trying to see if you would have advantage. You don't, but you still
I
have your
use
reroll.
I use my reroll.
Yeah, you have your reroll.
And you can't use it to give me a wild magic because I don't have any more spell slots anyway. So fuck you.
All right.
Natural 20!
Yes! That got us standing on a chair.
Cash, you feel yourself. You're unconscious. You feel this tingling feeling, and you actually sit up from your unconsciousness, and you see all around you this chaos, and you take a moment to look at yourself, and you see this. You're glowing this orange, and you feel yourself getting sucked away somewhere, and you can't, and you want to fight it, but you can't, and you look down at yourself, and you're actually missing a part of your leg, and you try to fight it, you're this orange glow thing, and you're being sucked into, and you see this purple space behind you, and then everything goes black again, and you're in an elevator going up.
Welcome back to the land of the living, my friend.
What?
We
Oh,
lost you there for a second.
oh god, I feel like hell. Oh shit.
Bob goes, "Holy hell! Are you all right?" Here,
I
take
feel
a
like
bean. Take a bean.
breath.
Take a
Holy
bean.
Shit.
He gives you a.
What's
a
on the
minor.
other side? You know what? Not important right now. Sorry.
I was gonna ask
Uh,
that too.
I
but
had
yeah.
to.
Orange and
Later. That's a question for
purple.
later.
You guys look down below and you see
What do you mean
the
down below?
obri-
We're in an elevator. Oh, it's
the
glass,
elevator's
right?
clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no like wall protecting you guys. The glass has been busted out. This elevator is
Oops.
barely making itself up. And you see below the plant pulling down at the beam, still trying to bring down the place around it. You see the bear scratching at it, taking out big chunks of plant matter. You see the other ones that you dropped the light when you went in the elevator, still pointing at Aubrey, and it's starting to strangle Aubrey. And Aubrey goes, "No, no, no!" And then you see Dr. Aubrey Hesecorn pull out a couple more of those cherry bombs, and she pulls out her wand and casts enlarge on it. And she runs.
Oh shit.
More like
And she
cantaloupe
runs.
bombs.
That's a wizard spell, ladies and gentlemen. That's a real wizard spell.
And she runs full force at the Aubrey plant. And as she does, the Aubrey plant shouts, "No!" And as soon as that happens, you guys make it to the top of the elevator. Everybody make a dexterity check.
I'm assuming I'm at disadvantage.
Yeah, for sure.
16.
15.
Holy shit, it's a natural 20.
You leap up and you leap to your feet.
Not today, Satan.
She did. Well, Cash does that thing that martial artists do, where they're on their back and they like
They
throw
do
their
the flip
feet
up.
in the air and stands up.
Ready to go.
Yeah, you guys all managed to escape.
How's Bob
as-
do?
Bob also managed to
Sick.
sprint through, out the corridor, out the lock's place, and up and out. And as that happens, you guys manage to make it out. You run out of this the cove in which you guys were stuck in. And as that happens, you see the entire commons collapse.
Oh shit.
Oh, we destroyed so much municipal property.
I lost my jacket. That's what Wes says that in character. Damn it!
Hello, I'm your host, Adam Caparu. 6 are injured and 2 are reported missing today after a series of gas pipes exploded underneath the Boston Commons, collapsing it. Search teams have been warned to stay out of the area until the gas has been shut off by the proper authorities. In other news, the Boston Red Sox won last
What the hell happened? We sent you on a mission to observe, and you collapsed an entire research facility.
Now, to be fair, we didn't collapse the research facility. The Outlander did.
You were saying that to Michael and Jack as you were sitting in this interrogation room.
We were attacked. And Arsenio was killed.
There was some mad science shit going on down there. Why were we sent there again? One more time. We are the investigation squad. Why were we sent there? Just
Michael, you see Michael in the corner. He has like his finger, the bridge of his nose kind of pinched between his thumb and forefinger. He goes, "The seer requested for you all to be sent there."
Yeah, and you also knew the Reaper was active in that area.
We had suspicions, but it turned out she was in the Midwest, taking down our
Wait.
communications.
Wait.
She?
Yeah, we have some intel. And then Jack goes, "Ugh. The point is, you guys caused some shit to happen.
You sent us to
Well,
that situation.
to be fair, without us, it still probably would have went sideways anyway.
You're gonna have to testify in front of the council."